Good day, I am Aisha David. We can all agree that communication plays an essential role in our everyday life. Basically, everything we do involves communication. We communicate with our family, friends, and work colleagues daily. For this discussion, however, we will focus on effective communication as a tool for organizational success. To begin, we will first define what is effective communication. Ricky Griffin defines effective communication as the process of sending a message in such a way that the message received is as close in meaning as possible to the message intended. The aim of this presentation is to discuss the correlation between effective communication and the achievement of organizational survival and success. Secondly, determine the contribution of effective communication to the success of an organization. And lastly, determine the characteristics of a successful organization with effective communication by conducting research from scholarly sources. Communication can make or break an organization. Most organizations fail to understand the importance of effective communication. If I believe that effective communication should be stimulated in all organizations as it plays a vital role in the organization's success and survival. A successful organization whose people communicate effectively experience fewer misunderstandings that will lead to a reduction in friction between employees, time wastage, and errors. According to workplace communication, effective communication is important because it can contribute to a prosperous organization by boosting employees' productivity, which leads to high levels of job satisfaction, reduced staff turnover, and employee absenteeism, as well as an increase in team cohesiveness and synergy. Effective communication promotes strong relationships within and outside of the organization. Strong relationships with external audience encourage meaningful communications about the organization's cultural values and its products and services being offered. Solid internal relationships enable all the organization's staff members collectively to be focused on achieving the organization's desired goals and objectives. Stafford states that the most important role of organizational communication is relationship building. Relationship building will provide a strong base in case of crisis management. This will raise the morale of employees and they will be motivated to contribute to strategic goals of the organization. However, some scholars disagree with this position. They argue that effective communication can be disadvantageous to an organization. One scholar in particular is Remy. Remy argues that everyone in the organization may not be interested in improving business, but rather they may use the organization's information to destroy. Vision is a regularly used style of effective communication. When being used with wrongful intentions, it can manipulate the organization's members as well as its customers into making decisions that may be against what they or the organization stand for. With technology influencing the ways employees communicate, I believe that it is important to research what communication structures are most suitable to facilitate effective communications that are implemented at the organization. This knowledge, structure, and positive work environment will allow employees to feel comfortable in dealing with conflict and resolving issues effectively. As a result, this will lead to a more successful and productive organization. Finally, effective communication contributes to a prosperous organization because it leads to improvement in productivity, clear goals, survivability, commendable customer service, innovation, and satisfied customers and employees. How can you work cohesively if you do not communicate effectively?